My mother *CKER the father made me come with him to a cliff today and told me it would be a great place to kill yourself. That's all really. I have to endure him or face homelessness. He's conditioned me to be completely submissive and loyal to him, and I've only just found my father, who has consistently made my life unbearable, forced me to accompany him to a precarious cliffside location today. There, he casually mentioned it would be an ideal place to take one's own life. That's the extent of the situation, but it's one that I'm trapped in due to a complicated dynamic. I'm caught between enduring his toxic influence and risking homelessness. He has a profound impact on my behavior, having conditioned me to prioritize his needs over my own and to remain loyal to him at all costs. Lately, I've found the courage to acknowledge the harm he's caused me with full awareness. My desire to forgive and rebuild our relationship is genuine, but it's a painful process that I must resist. I go out of my way to talk to, be polite with women over 60 because I miss my mom so much. She was the person closest to me. I'm the oldest of 3 and her only son. She passed nearly 2 years ago. She went way too early, 62, and rather unexpectedly. I guess I just really miss. It's become a habit of mine to go out of my way to be friendly and courteous to the women I meet who are in their 60s, as I find myself often reminiscing about my mother. She held a special place in my life as she was the most important person to me. I'm the eldest of 3 siblings and her only son, and her passing nearly 2 years ago left an enormous void. Losing her at a relatively young age, 62, was a tremendous shock, and I'm still grappling with the unexpected nature of her departure. What I'm left with is a deep sense of longing for my mother, and I often find myself reaching out to women in the same age group as a way to temporarily fill that void. Edit. You all are just awesome. Thank you so much for all the comments, DMs, etc. Internet hugs to all of you. My wife threw away my GIF and I'm pissed. I got 2 big containers of peanut butter several months ago, completely ate the one and about a quarter of the other when it was recalled. If it had salmonella in it, I'd have known by now, so there was no reason to throw it away. Now I'm seething with anger because my wife disposed of my jar of Jif peanut butter. It's been a while since I purchased 2 large containers of the stuff, and I managed to finish one and make a decent dent in the second before it was recalled. Given that I've shown no symptoms of illness, it's clear that the product was safe for consumption. Unfortunately, the scarcity of Jif in stores has left me without a viable alternative. Last night, I had to settle for pancakes with syrup, a less than ideal substitute for the peanut butter I'd been looking forward to using. This situation is absolutely unacceptable to me. My cat died in my arms. She was almost 20 years old. I've had her since she was a kitten, and I got her when I was 17 years old, still living at home. I knew the time was coming, but her decline was quick the day she died. She used the last of her energy to find me and crawl into. As I held her close, my beloved cat slipped away, leaving me heartbroken. She had lived an extraordinary life, reaching the ripe age of nearly 2 decades. I had been her devoted owner since the day she was born, when I was a young 17-year-old still living under the roof of my family home. Though I was aware that her time with me was limited, her rapid decline on the day of her passing caught me off guard. Despite her weakened state, she summoned the last vestiges of her strength to find me and nestle comfortably into my lap, a poignant testament to the unbreakable bond between us. In this moment, I am reminded that those who underestimate the intelligence and emotional depth of animals are sorely mistaken. TLDR. My cat passed away at nearly 20 years old, leaving me with cherished memories and a profound appreciation for the life we shared. Buy me food. Another CB spotted asking for specific foods. Also, disclaimer. I'm not shaming anyone who asks for food. Everyone has been there sometime where what they have just doesn't stretch. This specific person posts very frequently asking for certain meals, hygiene PR. Frequent requests for assistance. A particular individual has been frequently posting about needing specific items, including food, hygiene products, clothing, snacks, and other essentials to be delivered to their workplace. It's essential to note that asking for help when in a difficult situation is completely understandable. However, this person's frequent requests for specific items have raised some concerns. TLDR. A frequent poster is asking for multiple items, including food and hygiene products, to be delivered to their workplace, raising some concerns about their situation. My friend and her husband keeps having kids even though they aren't financially stable. My friend and her husband both work retail. They just had their 4th child. Let's say both make 12 per hour. Their household income would be 40K a year since they both work full-time. That's N. A young couple I know has a concerning trend of continuously expanding their family despite facing financial difficulties. The couple, comprised of a young woman and her husband, both work in retail, with the husband recently becoming a father for the 4th time. Their combined annual income, assuming both work full-time at $12 per hour, would be approximately $40,000. Given the high costs associated with raising a single child, it is unrealistic for them to support 4 children on this income. At just 23 years old, the mother may still have many years of her life ahead, and having 4 children may limit her future opportunities. It's a situation that raises questions about the couple's decision-making. I saw my girlfriend's face while she's enjoying other dick. I couldn't help myself but to cry, and my heart's beating so quickly like I'm gonna die or have a heart attack. I clearly saw her face while other guys making her come. I see how she was satisfied about it. The image of my girlfriend's face etched itself into my mind as I witnessed her experiencing pleasure with someone else. The sight was like a punch to the gut, and I felt my body shudder uncontrollably as if I was on the verge of collapse. What struck me the most was the look of satisfaction on her face, a look that hinted at a deep connection with the person she was with. The memory refuses to budge, taunting me with every passing moment. It's as if my mind is stuck on repeat, replaying the same disturbing scene over and over. I try to shake it off, but it lingers, refusing to let go. To anyone out there who finds themselves in a similar situation, I implore you, honesty is always the best policy. If your relationship has reached a breaking point, don't resort to hurting others. Speak up, be honest, and give your partner a chance to make things right. TLDR*, a man shares his painful experience of catching his girlfriend cheating, urging others to communicate openly and honestly in their relationships instead of resorting to infidelity. Update*, please note that the content above is a rewritten version of an original post, addressing a sensitive topic. We strive to provide a respectful "I've been waiting 10 months for this. I was on call the other day and someone finally messed up their goodbye. Phone conversation stuff me. If there anything else I can help you with today? Them. No, that's it. Me. No problem. Thank you for calling and enjoy your weekend. The wait is finally over. I was on call recently, and that's when it happened. Someone finally dropped their guard. Phone conversation details me. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Them. No, that's all. Me. No problem. Thank you for reaching out and have a great weekend. Them. You too, I love you. Me. Silence. Them. Pauses, call ended. It's the